You may be surprised to know that some of the world's most poisonous flowers are lurking right outside your window, disguised as lovely ornamental plants and shrubs. From flowers so toxic that you can't consume the smallest amount, to gorgeous blooms that can poison with a single touch, these beautiful flora have proven astonishingly dangerous. So join us as we delve into the fascinating world of poisonous plants and discover the hidden dangers that lurk in our own backyards. Let's begin with oleander, one of the most recognized ornamental plants because it is used widely as a hedge shrub everywhere from freeway dividers to schoolyards. It has beautiful, fragrant flowers that come in a range of colors including pink, red, and white, but all parts of the oleander plant are deadly. The two most potent toxins in the plant are oleandrin and nerine, known as lethal cardiac glycosides, which have a powerful effect on the heart and brain. If eaten, oleander can cause vomiting, diarrhea, erratic pulse, seizures, coma, and death. And contact with the leaves and sap is known to be a skin irritant to some people. And we've known of it for quite some time. Pliny the Elder, a Roman author, philosopher, and military commander, wrote of its poisonous qualities all the way back in 77 AD, 2 years before his death trying to save a family friend from the eruption of Mount Vesuvius. Fortunately, fatalities from oleander poisoning are rare, as the plant is very bitter and thus quickly deters anyone from sampling the vegetation. Known as the most violently toxic plant that grows in North America, water hemlock, closely related to poison hemlock, the plant that famously killed Socrates, is a large wildflower in the carrot family that resembles Queen Anne's lace and is sometimes confused with edible parsnips or celery. Its toxin, called cycutoxin, mainly found in water hemlock's roots, can cause delirium, nausea, convulsions, and vomiting within 60 minutes of ingestion, frequently leading to death. Those who are lucky enough to survive are often afflicted with amnesia or lasting tremors, and it only takes a walnut-sized piece of the root to kill a 1,200-pound animal. Before we get to the world's most poisonous plant, we'd like to quickly voice that if you enjoy our videos, please consider subscribing. We are committed to providing quality content and would love your support. So, which plant is the most poisonous in the world? According to the Guinness Book of World Records, it's the castor oil plant, also known as the palm of Christi. But why would it be called the palm of Christ? Well, it's surprisingly bittersweet. It has many positive attributes, like its ability to help heal wounds, and its usage in perfumes, inks, and soaps. But don't let the good side tempt you. It also holds a potent toxin called ricin, which inhibits the synthesis of proteins in cells and can cause severe vomiting, diarrhea, and seizures. It can even be fatal through ingestion of as little as 8 small seeds for adults. Our next poisonous plant is shrouded in beauty, with lustrous, black, cherry-sized berries that may look delicious, but eating them would be a horrible mistake. Belladonna, also known as nightshade, has a dark and sordid history. Legend has it that the real-life Macbeth used nightshade-laced wine to poison the invading Danish army in order to overtake them. Venetian women of the Renaissance era used the juice of the berries as eye drops to make their pupils dilate as a seduction technique, which inspired botanist Carl Linnaeus to name the plant Belladonna, meaning beautiful woman in Italian. On top of the dilated pupils, symptoms of belladonna poisoning include blurred vision, headaches, confusion, rash, severely dry mouth, slurred speech, loss of balance, increased heart rate, hallucinations, convulsions, and more. But it's not all bleak. In small doses and under strict supervision, it can be used to treat some medical conditions like Parkinson's disease or arthritis. If you watched The Royal Wedding, you might have noticed Kate Middleton's beautiful, delicate bouquet of white, which contained this poisonous flower. Lily of the Valley, traditionally used in royal wedding bouquets, and one of the most expensive flowering plants, may symbolize love and happiness, but it is in fact highly toxic when consumed and difficult to treat. It has over 30 heart-active cardiac glycosides, just like an oleander, that can inhibit the heart's ability to pump blood, leading to a trip to the ER, and in some cases resulting in death. You may also remember it being used as a weapon by Walter White in the show Breaking Bad. Aconitum, also known as wolf's bane or the devil's helmet, has a beautiful purple hue and a droopy hood-like appearance. Its toxins have coated arrowheads and spear tips used in battle and in hunting excursions to help ensure proper execution for thousands of years. In the Middle Ages, it was associated with witchcraft and believed to be one of the ingredients used to make hallucinogenic flying ointments and love potions. The flying ointments were applied to the skin, causing an irregular heartbeat and inducing feelings of dizziness and numbness, which led to a perceived feeling of floating, and may be what inspired the image of witches flying in the first place. As for the love potions, unfortunately they were often too potent, as just a few drops from the plant's root could halt the respiratory system, and often proved fatal for the lover, giving the plant another nickname, Mourning Widow. It even holds a threat to this day, as in 2014 a gardener died after reportedly brushing up against the deadly plant while working at a British estate. So if you see one, keep your distance, as these harsh symptoms can rapidly develop. Did you know that even trees themselves can be deadly? The Manchineel tree, aptly named the Tree of Death, is native to the tropical regions of North and South America. Every single part of the tree is poisonous, from the leaves to the fruit and even the sap, so you shouldn't make any contact with it. In fact, you shouldn't even stand beneath it when it's raining, as the sap can reach your skin and cause severe burns and blisters. Luckily, if you are visiting its native area, the locals have been known to clearly mark the trees with a large red X to help you stay clear and safe. But don't cut any of these trees down. They are important to the ecosystem, as some lucky immune animals use it for food and habitat, and they also serve as a natural windbreak, coming in handy during tropical storms. So, are you feeling intoxicated yet? If not, let these plants be a reminder that beauty and danger so often go hand in hand, and the next time that you're on a lawn hike or in a gorgeous garden, stay safe and stay cozious.